Basically, you have to look after yourself. Definitely set your mind towards a goal that you know is gonna benefit you for the long run, rather than the short-term goals. I feel like that's a thing that you have to really consider, especially when you leave college. Like, not just because you have the degree or you study something means that your life is gonna be secure. You always have to figure out what's your next step, something that's gonna take you towards the next level in your life. That's how I feel it is.
Okay, thank you. That was good.
Start? Okay. Yanni, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Thank you. So, I feel like it changes within generation. For some people, like, they think that the real world has layers. So I would say that college students tend to think that the real world is just, or they fear like a 9 to 5 job, you know. But within generation, like older people tell you to get a job to make a living for yourself. But other people, I think within the younger generations, they think that you have to go out and just do what you're passionate about, and not just something that like is tedious and like becomes a force of habit. Waking up every day just to work, but. Now I think people are starting to realize that they're supposed to be doing something that actually makes them happy to wake up and actually go to work for, and not just something that makes them miserable. So,
That was good. Thank you.
World is, I'm really excited for it personally. I'm excited to like get started working and just get a house. That's a little farther down, but I know it's very scary too because of where we are in our environmental stance and in our like socio-economical stance. But I'm hopeful, I don't know. That was bad, but whatever.
That was good. Thank you.
I'm scared, but I'm hopeful. I think that's enough.
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
Okay, thank you. Okay. What is your idea of the real world?
My idea of the real world is that everything is pretty much a mirage and nothing is really what it seems to be. Everybody tries to make the world seem like, oh my God, it's so great and glamorous and all that, when in reality, like, it's pretty flawed because we're all flawed. So, yeah.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I started now.
Right, okay. So my idea of the real world is that it depends on your perspective of the world. Because growing up, we all grew up differently, and so we each have different aspects to think about and consider in the real world. So it might be easier for some people, but for some people it's harder just because of the way you grew up. That's what I feel like. So it's not really set answer, just depending on you and how you grew up.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
So what is your idea? Sorry. I
You
thought
didn't ask me the questions. I'm like, what's going on?
I thought you was just gonna answer.
Now I was waiting for the question because I
Okay.
know like you want to do, you ask the question and then I answer. So yeah, whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Okay. What is your idea of the real world?
Well, for me personally, my idea of the real world is a world where people don't have to struggle, a world where everyone could be happy. Because in this world that we live in right now, a lot of people are struggling. Reasons why, I'm not too sure, because it seems like everything can be so simple, but it's not. So that's my personal idea of the real world, where everyone could just be happy. We don't have to have people that are homeless. We can actually all live, happily together, whether different races, everything, we can all just be one. That's my personal definition of the real world.
Okay, thank you.